I have never said this about a team. I've always done it for individuals. That changes today. To the Oklahoma
Oh,
City Thunder, to the Philadelphia 76ers, to the Los Angeles Lakers, and to the Brooklyn Mets. Y'all are some straight up Rudy Poo candy ass bitches.
oh hell yeah! Let's go.
Now let's go.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Mister, will you please wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up?
Good morning. Snowman here to all you Brock Purdy and San Francisco 49er haters. Shut up. I got to thank you, Shane.
I mean, whatever happened to the games where breaking 100 points was, I don't know, unusual?
There was one word to sum up the All-Star weekend.
Trays. Cause we take this job so serious.
Splash Brothers, yes. Ray Allen, replace him with Steve Kerr. Reggie Miller, yeah.
What in the all types of blue hell?
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, hell yeah!
Let's go. Good morning. Welcome to the tripped out Thursday edition of Snowman in the Morning. Glad to have y'all with us. I will begin with a programming note. And this just came up this morning. Due to my doctor's appointment at Wound Care tomorrow, as well as me picking up and bringing my daughter home and having to take care of my car, we will not be on tomorrow morning, but we will wrap up the draft and everything with it on Monday when we go back to our regular time of 8 a.m. So no show tomorrow because I got a ton of running to do. I also got a ton of cleaning to do, and I've got to take care of my car because the missus got on me this morning.
Don't you just love when that happens?
You know, y'all know I love Jody.
Yep.
Jody's kept me in line for 6 years, and I ain't changing a moment of it. Matter of fact, I'm going to begin today with a funny husband story. Right after Jody and I got married in 2019, we were invited to a job interview out in Nebraska, and the company we were potentially going to work for paid for our trip, paid for our rental car, our hotel, and everything. The only thing we had to take care of was the food, and that was minimal because they reimbursed us. Now, we had to run like hell because we got to Indianapolis early. All right. We drove from Terre Haute to Indianapolis, and we got there early. And we thought, okay, we have enough time to get some breakfast and get settled before they called us for our flight. Wrong. Dead wrong. I swear to God, the folks in Indianapolis knew we were coming because as soon as we got settled with breakfast, we get the call for our flight. So Jody and I are flying from one end of the airport to the other using automatic walkways. And I was heavier than this. So we are in a full sprint to get to the plane. We got to the plane, and I'm already laughing. Why? Because George Carlin popped in my head.
Oh no.
And of course, Jody's cracking up. So what does Jody do to mess with me? She grabs my shoulder, she gives me a kiss, and she goes, remember, get on the plane, get on the plane. I turn around. Jody's already laughing because she knows that's one of my favorite Carlin bits.
Mm-hmm.
So she gave me a kiss and said, we're boarding the plane. She says, get on the plane, get on the plane. I turn around and I go, you, I'm getting in the plane. The person at the counter died laughing. I mean, cracked up laughing as we're walking onto the plane, and she says, somebody loves George Carlin, and we both lose it.
Yep.
Oh
we
my
both
God.
We both lose it. This is July of 2019. We get our flight and we get situated. We flew into Dallas. Yeah, we flew into Dallas, changed over in Dallas. We got to Omaha, Nebraska for our interview. We got settled and all good things like that. So we're driving to the hotel where we were staying. And my wife sees this restaurant and it's called Pitch. Now, mind you, we're both exhausted. Okay?
I know where this is going.
You better know where this is going because you know me and now you know Jody. Okay? Jody points out this restaurant in Omaha called Pitch. I looked at her and I said, what? She says, Pitch. Because my brain's exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she said bitch.
Yep.
And I'm looking at her with wide eyes and I'm going, what? She points to the restaurant. I love her for this. She points to the restaurant and she says, no, look, Pitch. I turned to my right and I looked and I went, oh, Pitch. As in, here's the, and Jody's dying.
Right.
Oh my God. I'm glad you're telling these stories, man. I need to rest my voice this morning. I had to open up my friend Genevieve Yoso's stream. She's watching. Hi, Jen.
I
dropped 2 stone colds.
You know I got plenty of these.
Oh, I
since
know
I've been
that.
married. You know I got plenty of these.
I've got a few myself.
We're planning our anniversary vacation as we speak. But when that happened, 2 thoughts went through my head. 1, I married the right woman. And 2, she's as crazy as me, and I love it. Because there have been times since we've been together that I'll point out things to her, and she wouldn't understand what I was saying. For the same reason. Y'all know Jody's a hard worker, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And there will be nights. Hello, Genevieve. There will be nights where she would come in and she's just so exhausted. All right. But one morning, while I'm bragging on my wife, one morning, the Dodgers and Cardinals came to mind from '85.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
And that game was voiced on NBC by the late, great Vin Scully.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing dishes we were living in Terre Haute at the time. So I'm doing dishes. All right. And that game came to mind for some reason. So I'm doing dishes, and Jody's in the other room. And all of a sudden, I just blurt out, "Here's Clark, 1 for 4." And as Jody's walking behind me to grab a snack, she goes, "Nuh-uh, he was 1 for 5." I turned off the water, sat down, and fell out laughing. I
Oh
sat
my
down
god.
and fell out. I fell out. I couldn't help it. And then she just looked at me with those innocent hazel eyes as if to go, "What they say? What they say?" And I lost it again.
You didn't tell her to shut up now, did you?
She covered me with her lips before I could say shut up.
Okay.
Smart move.
Yep.
Look, there are times we tell each other to shut up, okay? And we're both laughing. All right. Anybody who knows myself and has gotten to know how me and Jody are, we'll tell each other shut up all the time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And of course, Victor, you know this. Whenever I did my show at Starbucks in Terre Haute,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd come home and she's still zonked out, she'll give me a kiss, and all of a sudden I just get this look from her, and I'm like, "What?" And she'll go, "You smell like coffee."
That's because I had coffee.
I was a smart aleck one morning when she did that,
Oh no.
and I paid for it. Happily, but I paid for it.
In other words, folks, Snowman here tried to get cute.
And
And got
boy, did I get caught.
Yep.
With that in mind, I'm going to do something I haven't done in the almost 11 years this show has been on the air. I'm going to put myself on the hot seat.
Snowman.
God, that looks good.
It really does.
Thank you, Cole Johnson, our fabulous executive producer. Here's what happened and why I'm putting myself on the hot seat, because it's funnier than hell. It involves my wife. It involves my family. And of course, it involves, as y'all know, a lot of laughter. Here's what happened. I told Jody the very first time I did a show at Starbucks in Terre Haute that I was going to Starbucks to do my show. So I dropped her off at Indiana State. And that was the first morning I didn't do a show on campus. So I rode to Starbucks that was near our apartment. And it was a full-blown Starbucks. It wasn't one of those campus Starbucks where the odor floats everywhere, but it's mixed in like with cafeteria smells,
Mm-hmm.
right? I was in a full-blown Starbucks store.
Kind of how
And
the
of
U
course,
building was.
I had to partake of some of the goodies.
Yes. Yes, you
So I went in there and I'm prepared to buy, one of my specials, a white mocha, a venti white mocha.
Mm-hmm.
Why was it waiting for me? Why, when I set everything up and I went to the bathroom, I come back, there are 2 Trenta ice waters and a white mocha waiting for me.
Mm.
I went to the barista and I said, "What is this?" And they go, "Well, you shout us out every time you're on the air. Figured we'd help out." Never look a gift horse in the mouth.
Nope.
So I did the show. I got packed and I headed back to campus. I get a text from Jody saying, "Come see me in my office." I'm like, "What the hell?" So I race to Jody's. I get parked. I race to Jody's office, and she's just big old cheesy grin on her face. And she just wanted to order some lunch for us. I get a kiss from her and she just looks at me. And Shane, you're happily married. You know the look that your wife gives you when you've done something evil and they didn't get a chance to be a part of it, but they want to tease you about it.
I'm not married, so I don't know that part.
That's the first time I ever heard Jody say to me, "You smell like coffee." And I bust out laughing. Because the reason I busted out laughing, she knew where I was.
Yeah. She knew you were going to smell like coffee.
She knew where I was, to the point where she texted me saying, "Have a great show at Starbucks."
Right.
Happily married life. And
I wouldn't know about that.
I wouldn't trade any moment of these last 6 years for nothing. I'll get up now.
Like I said,
I know that wasn't on this. I know that wasn't on the schedule, and I didn't even think about doing that, but I had to since I started bragging about Jody.
It was inaudible. It was inaudible.
It was indeed inaudible.
That is not.
Why?
That's a personal.
Why?
That's a violation.
That's
How is that a
unsportsmanlike
violation?
conduct.
What?
That is unsportsmanlike conduct, sir.
Why are you giving me an unsportsmanlike conduct for accidentally pushing a button?
Oh, it was an accident? Okay.
It's TAM. It doesn't matter if it's accidental. It's unsportsmanlike. You don't need to be here.
In that case,
no.
Ain't nobody calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, are you still involved?
We don't want you involved. That's why. Get out of here.
Texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still involved? Y'all usually check on me.
Get out of here.
That was a lie.
So
now you can throw the personal foul at me because that was intentional.
before you do, good morning to Genevieve Yoso. And of course, my brother all the way in Norway, Mr. Sick Diggy.
Double O Diggy's in the house with us. He was the first one here. All right, let's take a break and let's get things in order. When we come back, Vegas is up 2-0. Hey, Droid, I told you. Back in a minute.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Do you like pricking your fingers to test your blood sugar levels? No one does, but it's important to maintain your health. And now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you don't need to prick your fingers anymore. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now. And if you have Medicare or most major insurance coverage, you may be able to get a new CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost. Shipping is free, and we'll even bill your insurance company for you. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now to learn how to end the painful finger sticks and get your own continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
IRS, open up. The IRS is the most feared agency in the country and has the power to seize assets, garnish wages, and even put you in jail for back taxes and unfiled tax returns. Don't be a victim. Call Kick IRS right now and let us kick those IRS problems out of your life once and for all. Our powerful team of tax experts will fight hard for you and will not stop until we've resolved your tax problems on your terms. And if you qualify, we may even reduce or eliminate your tax debt altogether. No more sleepless nights wondering when the IRS is going to come after you. Take control of your tax problems today and make the phone call. We have an A rating with the Better Business Bureau, and we offer a 100% written guarantee, so there's nothing to lose and everything to gain. The consultation is free and the phone call is free. So pick up the phone right now and kick those IRS problems out of your life once and for all.
Call 800-807-8188. That's 800-807-8188. 800-807-8188.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the high five strangers got, game-winning interception, first down, just a nice solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
The original Think Drink is back. Level up with proven ingredients formulated to crush your competition. No gimmicks, no jitters, no messing around. Just high-potency results that keep you moving day or night. There's a new nerd in town, and we came to play. Nerd Focus. Smarter than energy.
Attention, first responders from across the country. If you were in New York to help during the 9/11 tragedy or during the 11 months afterward, and later developed any of these cancers or respiratory illnesses, you may be entitled to a substantial settlement. A $10 billion compensation fund is in place for 9/11 cancer victims. Do not wait to file your claim. Call now and speak with one of our attorneys. The call is confidential and free. Or reach us online at firstrespondersettlements.com.
This is an important notice to consumers facing $10,000 or more in credit card debt, medical bills, or other unsecured debt. You may not be required to pay it all back because there are special programs now in effect that will significantly reduce the amount you will owe. Accredited Debt Relief has established a special hotline for you to call and learn what savings you qualify for. For this free information, call the Accredited Debt Relief Hotline now.
Call 800-418-8650. Call now.
During bad weather, driving can become downright dangerous.
What's your emergency, please?
Trust Battle Vision Storm, the revolutionary glare reduction glasses that turn your sight bright during bad weather at night or during the day. Watch your ordinary vision become extraordinary. Battle Vision Storm uses light optimizing lenses that block blue rays so you see clearly in heavy rain at night or blinding snow during the day. Heavy rain, snow, sleet, or fog can make it impossible to drive. Not with Battle Vision Storm. Get your Battle Vision Storm for only $19.99. But wait, due to rising costs and supply chain shortages, this may be your last chance to get your very own at this low price. There is a strict limit of 4 Battle Vision Storm per order while supplies last. Don't wait, order now.
Call 1-800-483-6319 or visit battlevisionstorm.com. So call 1-800-483-6319 now.
Hey, Tow Man, they're waiting for you. This is Snowman in the Morning.
It most certainly is. It's the Thursday edition of Snowman in the Morning with the big dog and Vicola. Snowman is here. We'll get to all things NFC and AFC West a little bit later. I'm going to rip apart my beloved Chicago White Sox a little bit later. That'll come at the top of hour 2. I'll get an assist from Vicola on that. But let me say hello to all the folks that are watching via YouTube, via Twitter, via Facebook. But as of Monday, we will no longer be streaming on Facebook. And I got a few reasons for that I'll explain at the end of the show. For those watching on Twitch, thank you very much. For those of you listening through our radio affiliates, thank you very much for that. And James Harden, you still a bitch. Oh, I'm sorry. That's
Oh, we already knew Sherman Harden was a bitch. Let's talk hockey.
Yeah, let's.
Even though I take so much crap from Droid, not just on here, but after his last appearance, he gave me more crap on our friend Genevieve Yoso's stream. She was sitting there confused. What the hell is going on? We were talking about the Panthers and Bruins probably meeting up here in the playoffs. And she was sitting there confused, like, what the hell are you two arguing about?
Here's the thing, Shane. Droid gave me crap, and I just met him.
You think I worked with him covering NASCAR races and I took this much crap talking hockey?
Right.
I didn't think you took that much crap, but I was wrong.
I'm built like a brick house.
I was wrong.
People
That's
tend to fling it
profiling.
at they tend to fling it at me, and it always tends to stick.
That's profiling.
And that's just
And
wrong.
profiling is wrong.
Absolutely wrong.
Profiling is wrong.
Wrong.
Oh boy. Speaking of giving Droid crap,
payback, brother.
Wait a minute. I have a little something for later on. You asked me, Shane, yesterday at the close of the show what Gilbert Arenas was talking about. Here's your answer.
Allowed to come out in the draft. Fever they will regret that they took Caitlin Clark number 1. Caitlin is great. Yeah. He's not Juju.
That answer your question?
Huh?
What is Agent Zero smoking?
That'll be later. Let's talk some hockey. Hey, Droid, about those Dallas Stars. This is my chance to give him crap.
Sit down, Droid. You're gonna be here a while.
Golden Knights, the defending Stanley Cup champions, beat the Stars 3-1 in a rematch of the Western Conference Finals. And as I say often on this program, to be the champs, you must unseat the champs. Dallas Stars, and I know Ben Sutter, very, very different, is a big-time Stars fan. I want you to hear me and hear me well. To be the champs, you must unseat the champs.
Woo!
Let me say it again. To be the champs, you must unseat the champs.
Woo!
Mr. Robertson got the first goal of the game on a power play with 16:47 left in the first period. After that, all Vegas.
Yeah.
Jonathan Marchessault tied it up a couple minutes later. Noah Hannafin got the game winner with 18:53 left in the second. And then Jack Eichel sealed it with an empty netter in the money period at 19:26. Final, Vegas 3, Dallas 1. And the worst thing that could have happened for the Dallas Stars, the worst thing that could have happened. They're down 2-0 going to Vegas. And you know T-Mobile Arena is going to be a flipping madhouse.
Yep. That's the one thing that Dallas really did not need, was going to hostile territory down 2 games.
They down 2-0. And of course, Droid's here because he's, hacking us in the chat.
The Oilers lost to the Kings.
In overtime.
Yep.
And Droid said it best. It's the damn Oilers.
Hola to Senor.
Just like I can say it here. Just like I can say it here. It's the damn Stars.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
The Stars had only 4 takeaways last night, but gave the puck away 9 times.
That's always bad hockey.
Vegas got 26 shots on goal. Dallas only 21. When you put the puck on the net.
Yep.
Good things happen.
Yep. Good things happen. And the Cowboys equal the Edmonton Oilers. Find the lie.
That's just rude.
Find the lie. But find the lie.
I swear, I continuously get crap every time. Doesn't stop.
And you're gonna keep getting crap.
Dude, I guarantee you, like I said, I'll go into our friend Jen's stream later, and I'm going to hear it from Droid still.
You're probably going to hear it from me.
That wouldn't surprise me any.
We're talking hockey, and I still get hit because I'm a Cowboys fan.
Do you expect any different?
Because they suck.
I'd like a reprieve.
Oh, now Droid is really going there. Connor McDavid equals Dak Prescott.
Ow!
See what I mean?
Ow!
See what I mean?
Woof!
Painful.
See what I mean?
That's dirty.
I'm like, what did I do to Droid?
Man, that's just profiling. And profiling is wrong.
What did I?
Not in this case.
What did I even do to Droid? What did I do?
You a Cowboy fan.
Mean.
What you mean?
So
McDavid. Wait a minute. Here's your answer, Victor. McDavid can't execute in the playoffs. Dak can't either.
I mean, that's
Ouch.
true. It's true.
Yep.
But doggone it, it's like, what did I do?
You are a Cowboy fan.
I just hate crap because I'm a Cowboy fan.
Let's go to Edmonton. Let's go to the new Northlands Coliseum.
Victor, I take crap for being a Red Sox fan.
What's the name of the new Oiler place? Is it Rogers Arena? I think it's Rogers Arena. I'll just call it the new Northlands Coliseum. And it was an old veteran who called game for the Kings. It was Anze Kopitar with his first goal of the playoffs at 2:07 of overtime, with the assists from Byfield and Anderson that scored the Kings game winner, and they beat the Oilers 5-4 in Alberta.
You're right.
And that series is now tied.
It is Rogers Place.
It's
Rogers Place. Thank you. And then that series is now tied at 1 game apiece when the Oilers should have won this game. They were down 2-0. Brett Kulak, I hope I said that right, got him within 2-1. And then Drew Doughty gave him a 3-1 lead. Dylan Holloway, Zach Hyman tied the game in the second period 3-3. Kevin Fiala gave him a 4-3 lead. Dylan Holloway, with his second goal of the game and of the playoffs, tied the game at 4 early in the third period, and then nothing until Anze Kopitar won it in overtime. The Oilers allowed the Kings to escape the third period in a 4-4 tie.
Typical Edmonton shenanigans.
Yeah.
Typical Edmonton shenanigans. Ever since they moved out of the Northlands Coliseum. And yes, I'm going there. Thank you, Ryan. Got the confirmation. Ryan McCarthy from Saratoga, New York. Oilers have had trouble keeping the puck out of the net since McDavid has been making frequent playoff appearances. Find the lie. I should turn that into a segment. Find the lie.
That
Monday
segment will take 2 hours.
With everything that we talk about, yeah, it would. Rogers Arena is in Vancouver. Is that the Canucks place?
Yes.
Okay. Because it was called General Motors Place when it first opened. When the Vancouver Grizzlies were there, and the Grizzlies need to move back to Vancouver.
That's for another day.
That's for another day. So the Oilers and the Kings are tied 1-1 heading to California this weekend. We'll give you a preview and a wrap up of that series should it end next week. Bruins lead the Maple Leafs 2-1 in that series, and empty netters sealed the game. 4-2 was the final score. The game-winning goal was by Brad Marchand. That came at 11:53. And then Brad Marchand with a power play empty net goal that came at 19:24. So 2 goals by Brad Marchand and the Bruins. And that's the difference, as the Bruins beat the Maple Leafs 4-2. And the Maple Leafs are starting that new curse again. After finally getting out of the first round last year.
The curse is going to return. We're taking them out. We're going to end it in Boston.
So you think it goes 5?
We're ending it in Boston. We have to at this point. Get rid of them in Boston and move on.
Y'all better.
You better.
Y'all better.
I've got a feeling about it.
That's all I have to say.
You can't keep putting up 4 or 5 goals a game and not have success. We're going to get rid of them in Boston.
That's what the Moronic Republic kept telling me about my 49ers in week 5. And I exclude Victor from that conversation because Victor picked the 49ers in that game.
I appreciate it.
He said it loudly.
Yeah, because I knew the 49ers were a better team. On paper, they were a better team. On the field, they were a better team.
Nees and Bertuzzi, the only goal scorers for the Leafs. Bertuzzi tied the game in the third period after Jake DeBrusk gave him a lead with a power play goal. There were 2 power play goals in that third period for Boston. There's your difference.
Yep.
There's your difference. 2 power play goals.
The bigger
by
difference.
The Bruins.
The bigger difference is we shut Austin Matthews down.
Man, Austin, you know what? I shouldn't say this,
but
I'm going to say it anyway.
You're going to anyway.
You know who Austin Matthews reminds me of?
Who?
CD Lamb.
Oh!
Of course.
Victor gonna hit me for that.
I guess today I'm just a residential whipping boy. I just hear take the abuse.
Ouch.
You know how much abuse I took in 2016?
Ouch.
On what front?
49ers. Golden State Warriors.
Golden State Warriors got screwed, though.
Wait a minute. Look.
The
Warriors got screwed. I know the Warriors got screwed. Shane knows the Warriors got screwed. We talked about it the day after it happened. But do you save Robert Cobb, my good buddy? Do you know how many Cavalier fans came after me?
Oh, I'm certain of it.
So, Victor, I feel your pain. Trust me.
Oh, my coffee and I are about to start brawling.
The Fighting Irish.
Wait.
He said as long as the Rangers and the Bruins don't come out of the East, he don't care. Because F Boston.
Mutually assured destruction.
Listen here, you super villain.
If either one of those two come out of the East, I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be in the back pushing buttons and bring the coffee on for the whole show and let y'all go at it.
Listen here, super villain.
Hey, you leave the super villain alone. You leave the super villain alone.
I kind of want to see.
Or I'll pull up that Carter Verhaeghe clip.
Oh no!
Screw you, Droid, for giving him that.
He didn't. I found it myself.
He gave you the idea.
Droid is also a super villain.
Actually, I already had the idea, but hey, I'm not going to.
For God's sake!
Droid is also a super villain.
Stop! Ezekiel Elliott equals John Tavares. Ouch!
Jesus Christ! Did I do something to
Droid?
Droid?
Droid is letting you have it.
That's what I did. Did I do something to Droid? Did I say something to him? Is he offended? Okay, so I just take abuse because I'm a fan of a team that I've been a fan of since the 1990s.
Yes.
Yeah, because that's fair, right?
Welcome to being a fan of a team in New England.
That's totally fair. That because I am not gonna.
I'm just saying. Look how much crap we get.
True. And it is targeting. I'm taking headshots today.
Targeting?
Yes, targeting.
Why targeting?
We ain't saying about no other team but the Cowboys right now, at least when it comes to these comparisons. I'm not saying they're incorrect, okay? However, it's like, can Avicula get a break?
No. If a snowman can't get a break, neither can you.
Snowman's gotten a break, okay?
Bull.
Look where the Niners are.
Bull. Look, they built that, okay? They built that, all right? They took their lumps and built the daylights out of that.
Man, we all getting targeted.
Tell me I'm wrong. Find the lie.
You're not, but still.
Find the lie.
I'm just like, my gracious.
You know why you getting look, do you know why you getting your ass kicked?
Why?
Because Shane and I both gotten our ass kicked about our teams before I brought you on full time.
You know what? Fair enough. I guess it's just the initiation period.
Listen, every co-host, including the great Cole Johnson that I've had on this show working with me over the past 10 seasons, at one point or another, myself included, have gotten our ass kicked about one of our teams.
Yep.
True or false?
I've had mine kicked many a time over my teams.
And before I brought you aboard full-time, Vikala, and I love that name.
Thank Cole for that.
Okay, let me put this in a language that Victor understands before we go to break.
Okay.
And Victor, you're going to punch me, but you're going to laugh at the same time.
Okay.
How many times has Rain given you mess?
Oh, numerous times.
I rest my case.
But every time I'm a fan of too.
Yeah. And how many times has she thrown the St. Louis Cardinals in your face?
Yeah, but I have a counter for that.
And that is?
The one game where we scored 20 runs on her team.
And what happened the next day? Well, that was 2006, and I happened to have that game.
She bit me. She bit me in the neck.
Well, you didn't enjoy it.
I didn't know it. She just bit me, and I'm like, hey, wait a minute.
Like you did. I'll repeat my sentence. Like you didn't enjoy it. Hey. You get listen. The White Sox kicked the Cardinals' ass 20-6. You come in dancing. I come in dancing. I get tackled, and you get bitten.
Yep.
Next.
Yeah, so the Morocco Republic Cowboys Nation has definitely beat the crap out of me. And every time I have to listen to them.
Look, it's not your fault that part of your fan base is stupid.
That 3/4 of my fan base is stupid.
We'll leave it there for now.
Oh, dear God, Ryan, why must you do this?
What did he say?
All rise, face
palm, and face make believe.
No,
for the singing of our national anthem. I'm not even going to do it.
No,
I can't do it. I can't do it, and I won't do it.
That is evil.
I will do this.
Espresso
Coming up after the break. Ooh. The Sixers are going to get talked about like dogs.
Yep.
And the Lakers are going to get talked about like dogs.
Yep.
And not dogs. Dogs.
Dogs.
Absolute dogs.
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 However you want to say it. They're going to get talked about like dogs because they suck.
They're going to get their butts kicked like dogs.
Yes, they are.
I really hope so. Back in a flash.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
The original Think Drink is back. Level up with proven ingredients formulated to crush your competition. No gimmicks, no jitters, no messing around. Just high-potency results that keep you moving day or night. There's a new nerd in town, and we came to play. Nerd Focus. Smarter than energy.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brux Night Guard. Now, the Brux Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brux Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to BruxNightGuard.com and order yours today.
Hey everyone, I'm joined by my old friend, Mr. Ellis Williams, AKA Mr. Biggs. You called me and you told me, you said, man, I got Car Shield and it worked. What made you get it?
I have this old SUV and I know the manufacturer warranty is about to run out. I don't want to get stuck with expensive car repairs.
Right.
So I gave Car Shield a call. Coverage was very affordable and there was no long-term contract. A few months after that, transmission went on my car I took it to my mechanic. They called Car Shield and saved my family and I $2,400.
CarShield is America's #1 auto protection company. Their administrators have paid out over $1 billion in claims and cover most vehicles from 5,000 to 150,000 miles. You'll receive 24/7 roadside assistance, courtesy towing, rental reimbursement at no additional charge.
Give CarShield a call today before it's too late. Remember,
CarShield cars go farther.
Protect yourself now against expensive auto repair bills. Call 800-513-9263.
We were always hippies at heart, I guess, and that was one way that we showed it before we became full-time RVers.
And we were definitely living small and minimally.
What made us decide to go with Battleborn was everyone from their top leadership team down to their service department helped us so much the whole way through. Our relationship with Battleborn is so much more than business. And me and Dennis love to jam together. We've played together multiple times, and that's been an awesome transition. Be able to learn so much more about the business, also just make some awesome friends.
Alicia.
You can't hold somebody to that standard if you haven't voiced what you want and what you're needing from that.
Mika.
If you're not communicating expectations, you're waiting for your feelings to be hurt.
Nicole.
A lot of people don't want to take the time out to be alone and to get themselves together.
Ivan.
You got to be willing to work through stuff. And from the jump street, y'all done had problems. Maybe you don't need to be working through those.
BS3 Network proudly presents Queen 3 and King podcast. Live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central.
During bad weather, driving can become downright dangerous.
What's your emergency, please?
Trust Battle Vision Storm, the revolutionary glare reduction glasses that turn your sight bright during bad weather at night or during the day. Watch your ordinary vision become extraordinary. Battle Vision Storm uses light optimizing lenses that block blue rays so you see clearly in heavy rain at night or blinding snow during the day. Heavy rain, snow, sleet, or fog can make it impossible to drive. Not with Battle Vision Storm. Get your Battle Vision Storm for only $19.99. But wait, due to rising costs and supply chain shortages, this may be your last chance to get your very own at this low price. There is a strict limit of 4 Battle Vision Storm per order while supplies last. Don't wait, order now.
Call 1-800-483-6319 or visit battlevisionstorm.com. So call 1-800-483-6319 now.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. So Snowman's been asked, who's the face of the NBA? The face of the NBA has been residing in the Bay since he got here. And his name is Wardell Stephen Curry, the only unanimous MVP in NBA history. Take that.
Oh, yeah!
Welcome back to Snowman in the Morning.
Okay, so as Droid decided to say to us during the break, we have a little unfinished business. And he asked me why I didn't do a preview of the Tampa Bay Lightning Florida Panthers game, which is tonight at 7 p.m. Game 3 is tonight at 7 p.m. I have 2 reasons. 1, the Lightning are going to get their ass kicked. And 2, I may improvise and call that game and ask Droid to join me. I'll know more after 3 p.m. this afternoon. That should answer that question.
We also got
why did I do the Islanders versus the Hurricanes off to the NBA Cup with them? That's why.
Wow. Even the Canes too? I mean, the only good thing coming out.
I'll keep them in I'll keep them in purgatory for a while.
Okay, I want to say
those two teams Those two teams are better off in a Minecraft server Jen's on right now, getting used as creepers.
I mean, okay. Now, to Victor's favorite subject, to the NBA Cup with you.
Yes. To the NBA Cup with you.
Now
OKC.
I'm thinking of an opening for that. Damn it.
OKC.
Johnson.
Oh, no.
He's turned my creative mind loose. And my better half to you, Victor, says thank you for all the shout outs and thank you for the NBA Cup shout outs because she absolutely loves it.
Well, I appreciate the legendary Dr. K.
The legendary Dr. K indeed. All right, game 2 of this wound up being a 10-point difference in favor of Miami, and Miami dropped the bomb on Boston from distance. What'd you tell me in the pregame, Shane? 54% from distance for Miami?
from distance from Miami compared to 38 for Boston.
And that is why this series is tied at 1 game apiece heading to Miami this weekend. Then you got these guys. The Thunder are somehow acting like a basketball team, but I still say to both of these teams, to the NBA Cup with you.
Yeah, I agree.
So that takes care of the results from last night. Listen, I had people this morning. Are you going to talk about this game? No.
That's a dog bracket. That's a dog
give,
bracket.
Look, like I give 2/5 of a half of about either one of these two teams.
Right.
What you don't. I don't care. Speaking of the NBA Cup, how about that? Game 3 tonight. Cavaliers and the Magic. Cavaliers lead this series 2-0. And yes, I went with the old school logos.
Yes, to the
I
NBA
was about to say, thank God it's the old school look.
I went to the old school logos.
To the NBA Cup.
I just wish it was Mark Price and the Cavaliers taking on Sam Vincent and the Orlando Magic tonight in the old Orlando arena.
Mm-hmm.
I'm old and I'm old school. I can't help it.
That would be nice.
This is a definitely to the NBA Cup with both of them.
Yeah, to the NBA Cup with both of them. To the NBA Cup with both of them. Here's, you know what? Fun fact: Mark Price played at Georgia Tech, and it was in the heart of the ACC. Where is he from? Enid, Oklahoma.
Oh.
How do I know that? I found an old Carolina Georgia Tech game from, here's a place I haven't talked about in a while, the Omni in Atlanta.
Oh,
nice.
Now, speaking of the NBA Cup, Joel Embiid to the NBA Cup with you. And I messed that up because I didn't put the right graphic on the other side. Knicks and Sixers, game 3 tonight. Knicks up 2-0 in that series. And Joel Embiid is going to get... Dang it. I didn't have the button ready. Joel Embiid and the Sixers are going to get the kicked out of him tonight.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
Joel Embiid hasn't gotten it together, and he never will get it together until he decides to get it together up here in his head that he can carry a team. And to me, and Jason Joseph is not going to like me for this, Joel Embiid is too chicken to carry a team. Find the lie.
Again, you're not wrong. I mean, He just doesn't have it. He'll never be able to carry a team. How about that?
He's been coddled. And I told you, I asked you this the last time. What is work ethic in today's version of the NBA?
The NBA Cup.
Wait, you guys talked at the same time, so I got confused. What did you say?
The NBA Cup.
Yeah.
What is worth ethic in today's NBA? The NBA Cup.
The NBA
with Malika Andrews, the master of ceremonies. Oh, did I say that?
My God. Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
They did this is the thing with Silver that I couldn't understand about the whole NBA Cup. They did everything in their power to make this the most unlikable decision they've ever made.
Reminds you of a decision in 2010, right?
Yes.
Reminds you of a decision in 2010 and that's 3 out. Look, one of my favorite YouTubers is Urinating Tree. Okay, he said it best after every Tank Bowl game. I want my 3 hours back.
I agree.
Not wrong.
I want my 3 hours back. Doggone it. I want my 3 hours back after that decision. And I didn't even watch. I didn't even watch. Well, listen, I was in the hospital when the NBA Cup happened, dealing with a failing kidney, which has now gotten better thanks to the doctor reports.
Good.
Because I'm double playing it with the water. Hell, I had 4 things up here yesterday with water, and I'm about to do that for the second hour. Look. Someone. Okay. Bitter truth show. I said NBA Cup.
Although he's not wrong.
No, he's not.
Oof.
I can't read the comment, but he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Yikes. Okay.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong. We can't read it, but he's not wrong.
It looks like Bitter Show will also be doing a draft show too tonight.
He wants me to join him. Bay, we'll see. We'll see, because I had like 400 other things going on tonight, including me having to take my daughter to work. But we'll see. I'll see how long I can. If I join you, it'll be for a short while. Now, where were we? Oh, yeah. This. Dear Philadelphia, to the NBA Cup with you until Joel Embiid grows a set.
Which will never happen.
Exactly.
Until Joel Embiid gets it in his mind that, hey, I could be one of the best centers if I learn how to play with my back to the basket.
Mm-hmm. So easy.
Back to the basket, Joel Embiid. And he only played 1 year at Kansas, which kind of, for me, stunted his growth already. Find the lie.
Basketball school.
Find the lie. He went to Kansas. Joel Embiid went to Kansas, and the Philadelphia 76ers wasted a pick on him. Why? Because he was underdeveloped.
Yep.
And he begged and whined and bitched and moaned for a Defensive Player of the Year last year that he didn't earn.
And it wasn't the MVP too?
He was the MVP. I beg your MVP is what I was talking about. Thank you. He bitched and whined and moaned, complained and cried and schmoozed and kissed ass and everything else for an MVP that he didn't earn or deserve. And he doesn't deserve not one game in this series. They're going back to the new Spectrum tonight, a.k.a. Wells Fargo Arena. And the Knicks are up 2-0. Philadelphia had a double-digit lead in game 2, and they choked. Let's just say it real, which is what we always do on this show. Philadelphia had a double-digit lead in game 2 in New York, a game they should have stolen. They should have stolen game 2. Matter of fact, you want to be honest? Philadelphia should have stolen both of those games in New York.
You're not wrong.
Because they were down 12 at the half in game 1, came all the way back, thanks to Joel Embiid, as a matter of fact, had a 3-point lead at the end of 3, lost by 7 in game 1. Then on an inbounds pass where your captain, Joel Embiid, was supposed to come get the ball. Basketball 101.
Yep.
Your best player is supposed to take the inbounds pass so he can get fouled. Right?
Yep.
Yep.
And we have a disagreement in the chat.
Oh, dear Lord. What?
From one of our favorite individuals. The hardest working super hacker of the Broadcast with Protected program, the Playmaker. Code name, the Playmaker.
Disagree heavily on what? Disagree heavily on what?
Probably Joel Embiid.
He's soft.
And the thing is that
he is about as soft as Dwight Howard.
Ooh.
He's about as soft as Enzo Amore. You're welcome, Victor.
Thank you. I'm going to say Dwight Howard was cotton candy. He was cotton nail tissue.
He's as soft as LeBron James. Oh.
Oh! Ow.
And there's Nick Grom crying again. There's Nick Grom crying again.
I don't care. Until Joel Embiid decides to grow a set and think he and realize that he can outplay every other center in the Eastern Conference with his back to the basket, he'll never ever win the Defensive Player of the Year. He'll never legitimately win an MVP, and he'll never win a championship. Period. Point blank. End of story. Speaking of the end of story, the end of this story comes this weekend. Game 3 tonight in Los Angeles at the new Forum with the Nuggets up 2-0. It'll be 3-0 after the night because the Lakers are going to get the kicked out of them.
Again, not wrong.
Nope.
Denver's just outperforming them on every aspect of the ball, and the biggest reason is the Joker.
They're going to get the kicked out of them.
It means Lakers to the NBA Cup with you.
No, to these Lakers, push the plunger.
Ooh.
Blow it up.
To the Shadow Realm with you.
To the Shadow Realm. Shadow
Not
Realm.
even the Shadow Realm can hold these Lakers.
Ow.
Push the plunger and blow it up.
They're not going to do that. Too much money involved. They're not going to do that. Too much money is tied up. They should, but there's so much money tied up in the contracts of AD and LeBron.
Listen, let me be in charge of the Lakers. Let me be in charge of the Lakers. Here's what I'd do. I'd forfeit the rest of this series because they're playing with no heart, no soul, and no nerve. You had a 20-point lead against the Lakers, against the Nuggets, I beg your pardon, at the new McNichols Arena, a.k.a. Ball Arena in Denver. You had a 20-point lead. Okay? You had a 20-point lead. You were stepping on their throats. You were just about to steal game 2 of this series. Right?
Yep.
But no. These are the Lakers. They suck. And Jason Kosmicki, take it away.
Game. Three-pointer LeBron. Missed it. Rebound Porter. There's the stop. Over to Jamal Murray. They have to foul. They have to foul. He's at the midcourt circle. 4 seconds. 3 seconds left. Why are they not fouling? Jumper Murray. Got it at the horn. Denver mounts the comeback. They come back from 20 points down. They win game number 2. 101 to 99 is the final. And the Lakers can take that L on the way out.
And they're about to take 2 more L's on the way out of the playoffs. And LeBron's going to take 2 more playoff L's on his way out of Los Angeles this offseason. Watch.
Now,
Watch this.
Here's the thing. I got a chance. I just looked at it again, right? Now, you would think with Denver coming to the timeline that LeBron would have put his body on the ball.
Well, what's rule number 1? In a situation
you would have figured
like
Anthony Davis. You would have figured Anthony Davis would have fouled him right after he got the rebound.
Exactly.
Just a minute. I asked this question Tuesday. I'll ask it again today. What's the number 1 rule? Stop the ball.
Yep.
Let me say it again for you basketball novices. Rule number 1 in a situation like that. Stop the ball.
I'll give you a better one.
And the Lakers are so damn stupid that they did not. Look, Anthony Davis, I love you, but give me this button here.
I don't.
Anthony Davis, I love you, but you were too chicken to compete for a rebound. D'Angelo Russell, I'm letting you off the hook because the Lakers have taken you out of the game. The team has taken you out of the game, and I would demand a trade or demand my walking papers at the end of the season. Thirdly, and most important, LeBron James, you are too chicken. Give me this. Thank you.
There you go.
Late. You were too chicken to foul and put Murray at the line, and we talked about this on Tuesday, you foul immediately, and let's just say Jamal Murray knocks down 2 free throws, okay? Making it 101 to 99 because the Lakers did not have a foul to give. Both teams were in the bonus, okay? No one had a foul to give. Foul Murray. If he sinks 2, you get 7 full seconds.
Because you have a timeout. You can go to your side of the court.
You have a timeout at your disposal. You can move the ball to the opponent's foul line, and you get 7 full seconds.
Let's take
now,
that even.
We got somebody here that disagrees with me, and I'm going to say this in full. We gonna fight. Why? And I didn't get a graphic ready, so I'm gonna have to improvise here. All right. Hold on a minute, Playmaker. I got to get something ready here for you.
Okay. Let me expand a little bit on the LA thing for just a second.
Please do.
Why not foul Murray after he gets the rebound? That gives you 11 seconds.
Right.
If you're not going to follow the shot, have Anthony Davis foul Murray right afterwards. It gives you 11 seconds.
That would require something called smarts.
Which
LeBron ain't got.
But say you foul Murray, he drains both. 101-99, you have 11 seconds to figure out what's going on.
Right.
If you don't like what the defense is giving you, you have enough time to call whatever you got to call then and there. Because if you know they're going to end up pushing you full court coverage, okay, you take a couple of seconds off the clock, call timeout, you see what they're doing.
And you know what's crazy? I was just told by one of my contacts they had a full and a 20.
Oh, so they had 2.
They had a full and a 20.
So this is just bad clock management all the way around.
Not only bad clock management, but bad play calling. That was bad defense. It was bad all the way around, man.
They had a full and a 20.
That's what I'm being told. I can't confirm it right now, but for what I'm being told, they had a full and a 20 at their disposal, and they stupidly didn't use it.
Wow.
And yes, I'm going in on the fakers because they're stupid. They're stupid. They're dumb. They're idiots because they did not foul.
Okay.
They did not foul.
So this just makes it even more interesting.
More agreed.
You call the full timeout with 11 seconds on the clock. You get it up past the time.
And this is after LeBron stood there like a statue when his 3-point shot was so far off. You're gonna love Playmaker. I love you, and you're gonna love this. LeBron's 3-pointer was so far off that Jared Goff could have walked into Los Angeles, put a Rams uniform on for one play, and still made a connection with a receiver more than LeBron would have connected on that 3-point shot.
Oof.
That's how bad it was. Woof. Okay, now we're ready.
You call
Playmaker. Playmaker's gonna yell at me.
Oh boy.
And I gotta sit here and take it. But he's here.
Now, forgive me not knowing the brother. You got your mic, but I don't know who the hell you are. It's like you're in the broadcasted witness protection program.
He's back. And he gonna yell at me.
Oh, this is about to get good. What up, Playmaker?
It sure is.
Welcome back. What's going on?
Long time away. What up, Playmaker?
I mean, the demand for me was high, so you know.
The what?
The demand for me to return was high, so I was like, all
yes,
right,
it was.
You know, I got me a workout in, and I was like, you know what, I'm free.
I will say this from the heart: we've missed you.
Absolutely.
We miss you very much.
Man,
And we're glad that you're here. Now that you're here, I understand. We all understand. All right. We are all grinding. We are all grinding, my man. Now, as I said, Playmaker disagreed with me, which led to me repeating a statement Victor says often to me. We're gonna fight and it's gonna be one-sided. What do you disagree with? What's the disagreement?
Where do I begin?
Here we go.
Where
Pick
do
a
I
point.
begin?
Pick a point.
First of all, I don't know if y'all catch the latest episode of Shooting Lights Out, and
we did.
I had some words from my Magic. Okay, I had some words with them. All right, so
okay, that's fair.
The offense display or the lack thereof ain't gonna cut it in the playoffs.
No, it's
not. The NBA Cup with them.
Damn the NBA Cup. It's off to the dungeon with them. If they don't show up tonight, it's off to the dungeon.
It's off to the Shadow Realm Wireless.
Off to the Shadow Realm Wireless.
and that's Victor being nice.
Yes.
Even though me and him was the one who created the whole Shadow Realm Wireless thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But look, you cannot shoot in the low 30s on the field, the low 20s from three, and hovering over 70% from the free throw line. That doesn't work in the playoffs.
No, it doesn't.
But if our good friend Cole Johnson would say, he'd be telling me, calm down, they never been here before. I don't care. There's no magic in this offense.
No.
So let's begin there. All right.
Yes.
Hopefully tonight they'll do what they normally do. They show their grit, their toughness, and they'll come out and punch the Cavs in their mouth.
They should.
If you're lucky.
Punch the Cavs in their mouth.
Thank you, Shane.
Wait. Playmaker, you gotta say it right. In their mouth.
In the mouth.
Now let's get to the whole Joel Embiid situation here.
What? He sucks?
Well, first of all, we knew he was coming into the playoffs injured anyway.
Who cares?
And he still is on the court. Now, the call the man soft, that's one thing, but the man is playing injured. He's playing on one leg, basically.
He's softer than Sherman.
And the fact that he's playing on one leg, he's still dominating Hartenstein in both his games.
Dear God.
So
dominating my ass.
Yes,
I'll ask the question then. If it's not Joel Embiid, then who would you place the blame on for these two losses?
Who was the guy that Philadelphia picked up with Jimmy Butler?
Ooh, good question.
Tobias
Harris. Yes.
17 points in 2 games?
I still play some of the
17 points in 2 games.
2 games.
17 points in 2 games combined. He only had 17 points in the 2 games.
Yep. He only had 17 points in those 2 games.
Yikes.
You know, and you know what? Playmaker has a point.
Chincho had 19 in game 1 by himself.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? Playmaker has a point.
That is
me. I still place some of the blame on Joel Embiid.
Tyrese Maxey and Jalen Brunson, they basically cancel each other out.
Yeah, true.
Hartenstein can't stick with Joel Embiid and is being proven the man averaging 32 points a game.
Yeah, but he didn't get the key rebounds in game 2 that he needed to.
Well, if you want to pick and choose, then you can do that. But Tobias Harris,
I'm going off of what I saw.
Where is Tobias Harris?
Where's Joel Embiid?
I can't argue with Joel Embiid. You giving me 32 points and 12 rebounds a game. I can't argue with you in the first 2 games of New York. I can't argue with you.
I can, because those should have been wins.
I can
because they should have been. Look, I will say it again. I do not argue with you, Playmaker, about where's Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris has been missing since the day he signed his extension with Philadelphia. Tobias Harris has. Let me think. I got to think of a good comparison here because I want to make y'all laugh at the same time I come up with this. Okay, I have it. Tobias Harris has been about as invisible as Anthony Davis on the glass in game 2.
Now, Shane, follow me now. Follow me. we put the blame on Joel Embiid, but you telling me the entire starting 5 of the New York Knicks scored in double figures and Tobias Harris only gave you 7 points. while Joel Embiid gave you 29, Tyrese Maxey gave you 33, Aubrey gave you 10, and Kyle Lowry gave you 18.
Mm-hmm. And
according to me, the two stars actually showed up. The third wheel, we can't find him while the whole Knicks squad is going off.
Sounds like Tyrese is suffering from John Cena syndrome.
We can't see him. We can't see him.
Like Tobias, they picked Tobias over Jimmy Butler, and yet they can't go nowhere because Tobias is nowhere to be found when it's playoff time.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I think it's also the fact that like there was always so many excuses surrounding Joel. You know, this last year it was James Harden's fault.
Which is why I said what I said. Let's welcome the Dixon Way from Atlanta, joining us here on this Thursday edition of Snowman in the Morning. Good morning to you, and thank you for coming in. He says eventually Joel is always hurt. Him and Ben Simmons, dear God, don't get me started, was the reason why my Hawks won 3 out of 7 games in Philly 3 years ago. Absolutely right.
If you want to look at Joel Embiid's injuries, you can do that because I do the same thing with another team that's out in the West Coast that I'm not going to mention right now.
Oh, we'll probably talk about them later.
Why not, man?
I'm not going to do it right now. Maybe
why not?
Later, but not right now. But if you want to look at Joel Embiid's injuries, fine. I'm good with that. But you can't sit here and try to put the bunch. He's playing on one leg. It's clear as day he's playing on one leg, and yet he's still trying to be the dominant monster of the team.
Yeah, trying is the operative word.
Well, you know,
and failing.
It's hard to do it when you're on one leg.
Michael Jordan did it. Larry Bird did it. Magic Johnson did it. Hell, Magic Johnson did it in 1980, subbing in for a teammate that had a migraine. Next,
but you're going against one of the most toughest teams in the NBA, the New York Knicks, which is
excuse me.
No,
Magic Johnson did it in 1980, going up against the defensive team of the year in Philadelphia. Next question.
If you watch this Knicks team, this is one of the toughest teams I have seen from the Knicks in a long time.
I mean,
that's saying something because it's the Knicks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Thank you, Shane. Thank you for that. He's Dixon Way. He's always on one leg. That's the problem. Isaiah Thomas did it in the finals worse than Embiid. Yeah, he barely had an ankle, and I think Dixon. Let me remember right. I think he's talking about Game 6 of the World Championship Series, and I believe the year was 1988 when he injured his ankle in the Forum. He had 25 points in the third quarter, 43 for the game on a bad ankle, and he played Game 7 on a bad ankle. Now, I believe that's the game he's referring to. Go on, Playmaker.
Now, let me switch my focus to a team that I'm going to put something in Snowman. I don't know if Snowman, I don't know if a lot of people thought about this, okay? I don't know if a lot of people actually put thought into this.
Okay.
If the Lakers was to lose games 3 and 4, right? Mm-hmm. They would have lost 12 straight to one team. 12 straight.
To the Denver Nuggets. Yep.
Which includes 2 sweeps.
Yep.
In the Lakers history, have you can ever say anything about that happening to a Lakers?
No.
Not
at all.
By the way, Snowman, you were correct. It was 43 points, 8 assists, 3 rebounds for Isaiah Thomas in 88.
I'll ask.
And that was game 6.
Game 6. Game 6.
Now I'll ask this question because now we're going into different eras. Do you think it is fair? I know that transsexuals do it, but do you think it is fair to compare those eras like Isaiah Thomas and Magic Johnson, Larry Bird to what we have now? They're not even playing the same type of basketball.
It's not fair to compare those eras, but we're talking about today's NBA. We're talking about today's NBA fan, in which I exclude everyone on this panel.
Gotcha.
And I exclude everyone in the chat because we've had great conversations without foolishly comparing eras.
Right.
DC Wade, I agree with you. You know what the problem was? Guess who got hurt? Zion Williamson.
Zion is softer than Embiid, who's softer than LeBron, who's softer than James Harden. Next.
But you ain't not looking at what the man was doing before he got injured. He was busting LeBron's behind. He was going at the Lakers, going at LeBron. The man dropped his first ever postseason match, and he dropped 40.
Zion and LeBron are both softer than the chocolate caramel creamer I used in my coffee this morning. Next.
So LeBron and them, they lucky they got the 7th seed. What their compilation probably was the reigning champs who about to sweep them again. Because
listen,
that's
what
what it seems
I
like.
always said. What if listen? I've had Laker fans come at me saying, "Oh, we actually have a chance this year against Denver because they're not the number 1 seed." What have I always said, gentlemen? It's pretty simple. To be the champs, you must unseat the champs.
Woo!
And the Nuggets about to give them a chop from hell tonight and Saturday at the new Forum. Okay?
Hey, I know it's been a while since I've been on here, but Victor,
yes, sir.
You might want to tell Alan the Spurs what I do with hot seats.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what's funny. I even thought about that. I didn't say anything, but I thought about it. When we saw the new graphic for the hot seat, I said, you know what? It'd be kind of apropos for Playmaker to make a return with the new hot seat logo coming up.
Well, I've been informed by our wonderful super executive producer that he's making them as he goes because he is swamped.
Oh, I know.
He's making them. He continues to make them as we go, just like I'm continuing to make these graphics as we go. All of our guests appear via the Invader Coffee hotline. Go to invadercoffee.com. Make your order. Use the code Snowman for 15% off of your order. Invader Coffee, fuel for the fearless. Playmaker, go ahead.
So now I got to ask Playmaker, why on earth didn't LeBron or any of the Lakers foul once Denver passed the timeline? Did you see something that we didn't?
Why didn't they?
Because we were
why didn't
all
they
in
commit the
unison
foul?
that was a stupid decision
and take the ball out of Jamal Murray's hands.
One, you playing against a world machine in the Denver Nuggets,
but you still foul, don't you?
No, the game's tied. You don't foul. Now, if you up 3, you foul because you don't want them to shoot a 3, and you know Denver has 3-point shooters like crazy.
Yes.
So, and plus, you put your tallest player on Jamal Murray. I mean, shake his hand. Let's shake his hand. Like,
there's nothing to say about that when it's Anthony Davis being the tallest player.
I mean, like, shake Jamal Murray's hand. He didn't even know the shot go in.
Right.
He was hoping it went in. He didn't even know it went in till his old bench started going crazy.
Yeah.
In fairness, it was Anthony Davis guarding him.
Yeah, because LeBron passed him off. Oh, did I say that?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did. So I mean, but it's just another thing that if you're a Laker fan, there's no way y'all can beat Denver. There's no way y'all can beat Denver. No matter what.
And they're not going to beat Denver.
I am just so glad that hopefully this series is over before I go back in the office because I know everyone's going to be clamoring.
I hope so, man.
Y'all focusing on the fact that they didn't foul Jamal Murray. Y'all ain't even focusing on the fact that wait a minute, with 10 minutes to go in the third quarter, you was up 20.
Oh, I mentioned that.
Yeah, we
3 minutes.
We've already gone over that.
No, I went into detail. 3 minutes, like 2 minutes and 45 seconds went by.
Mm-hmm.
Denver only took off 1 point.
Yep.
So with like 22 minutes left in the game, you have a 19-point lead. And you still couldn't hold on to it.
Because of the Lakers. Because it's LeBron. Because it's AD.
No, it doesn't.
Because they took the ball out of the players' hands that needed to touch the ball, which
anybody else in the
was D'Angelo Russell.
Don't get me started on that one. But if there's anybody else in the West, the Lakers win the game. It's Denver.
No.
Yes. Don't get me started because the last time I was on here, I had to go off on the Los Angeles Clippers because they had the same amount of lead against the Lakers and LeBron James went off.
Well, you know what? It's the Clippers. Who the hell cares?
The Phoenix Suns, they can't keep a 4-quarter lead to save their life. That's why they about to get
that's why we banished the Clippers, the Suns, and the OKC Thunder to the NBA Cup. That's why we banished their asses to the NBA Cup.
You need to put some respect on the OKC Thunder because nobody had him getting the 1 seed.
Who the hell cares? They won't keep it.
They won't because they're gonna run into Denver eventually.
They're gonna
or maybe the Clippers.
They're gonna run into whoever they play in the second round, and they're gonna get a foot put in their nuts.
It might be the Clippers now that Kawhi Leonard's back.
I don't care. Listen, I don't care if it's the Clippers or the Mavericks. One of those two teams will tell OKC you are not worthy of the number 1 seed and put a foot in their ass and kick them out. And whoever wins that series will run into Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets, and they're going to get a foot put in their ass by the Denver Nuggets. Period.
Denver's Western Conference. We knew that. The problem is we didn't see OKC being the way that they are.
I really don't care.
Not at this age.
I don't look. Listen to me carefully. For all you, and I'm eliminating Playmaker from this conversation because he's been here before. Hear me and hear me well. And I better get this button ready, and I better get that swear cup ready because I know I got to make some contributions to it after this week. I give 2/5 that OKC is the number 1 seed. I don't fucking care because they're going to get a foot put in their ass before they get back to a point where they were in 2016.
Can they learn?
I'll put it like this.
No.
I'll put it like this.
If that's the case, they should have learned in 2016.
It's a whole new team. What you talking about? It's not the same players.
That it's OKC playing with the stigma of where they should be, which is Seattle.
That's
the main reason why I hate.
You can't get over the Seattle part. You can't look past the Seattle part.
You damn right I can't.
If it's Dallas,
Shai is over. Look, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is overrated. Period.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
He's a flash. He's a flash in the pan, and he will never in life be something in the NBA. He's overrated.
If it's Dallas, OKC will go down. If it's the Clippers, there's no way OKC does not beat the crap out of the Clippers. There's just
Can we just eliminate them both?
Okay. I don't mind it.
Both to the
I'm
shadow
just
realm?
saying, OKC is better than the Clippers. Let's be real.
No, they better than us, but they ain't better than the Clippers.
You don't think so?
The
no,
Clippers.
they better than they have a better squad than Dallas. They don't have a better
Listen,
squad than the Clippers.
You know what's going to happen if those two meet in the series? Here's what's going to happen. They're going to play 6 games, right? They're going to play 6 games. Then I'm going to make a phone call and say, look, don't have them play the 7th game. Just eliminate them both. Kick them both out. Will that ever happen? No. I know it won't happen.
You and your hatred, man.
Just the NBA Cup. Just the NBA Cup with you. Both of you.
Look, the NBA Cup doesn't deserve either of them. One, because it's the Clippers who carry the stigma and the curse of the Buffalo Braves.
Wow.
And 2, it's OKC playing in a team stead that should still be the NBA, and it ain't OKC.
The Seattle Supersonics.
Thank you. What the hell? Listen,
as somebody, you need to get past that and look at the team that is being personally constructed because that team is playing hard. That team is playing. They not even. This
OKC team is a bunch of frauds.
I don't even think they got one player that's like 27 on that roster.
Who gives a? They need to go. The Thunder need to go back home to Seattle. Period.
They're not going to get over it.
Here's the thing.
Let me be the commissioner. I'll kick all their asses back to
aggravation,
Seattle. Look, I gives 2/5 about the OKC Thunder. They will not get past the second round.
Depends on who
I stupidly. I will shut
Dallas,
up.
If they play Dallas, I give them a chance.
I don't.
See, I'm the other way around.
None. Look, I don't give OKC 2/5 of a damn to get past the second round, no matter who they play, be it the Clippers or be it the Mavericks.
So you're saying that Sharman Harden is better than OKC?
I don't give a about either of them.
Victor, you have to realize how deep the Clippers actually are.
The Clippers have been weak since they moved to Los Angeles from San Diego.
No, the Clippers,
and then they moved there from Buffalo. Next,
the Clippers been weak ever since they blew that 3-1 lead. And we know who was the head coach of that team.
Yes. The same reason Milwaukee's going to go down. We got to go to a break, but that's the playmaker, Darnell Solins. If y'all haven't had a chance to check out the Shooting Lights Out podcast, please do. If you haven't had a chance to check out Ramley Talk, please do. This man is very hardworking. We love you dearly. Thanks for coming on, my friend. I really, really appreciate it. And hurry up and come back, man.
Working on it.
I know you are.
Working on it.
We love you, brother. Thanks a lot.
All right.
Now, forgive me not knowing the brother. You got your mic black. I don't know who the hell you are. It's like you're in the broadcasting witness protection program.
I gotta put my foot in Droid's ass later.
I saw that.
It might not be this stream. It might be over on Jen's stream, but I'm putting my foot in your ass for that one.
I saw that.
I'm not even going to read it.
Oh,
all right.
Man.
Before we go to a break, remember this.
Three-pointer LeBron. Missed it. Rebound Porter. There's the stop. Over to Jamal Murray. They have to foul. He's at the midcourt circle. 4 seconds. 3 seconds left. Why are they not fouling? Jumper Murray. Got it at the horn. Denver mounts the comeback. They come back from 20 points down. They win game number 2. 101 to 99 is the final. And the Lakers can take that L on the way out.
And I hope the Lakers take 2 more L's emphatically against the Denver Nuggets. These 2 games should be blowout wins. That is just one subject I have on my Snowman's take. I have a triple play lined up.
Uh-oh. I got
boy.
I got one thing that was bothering me yesterday.
What that?
Do you remember the graphic you put up towards the end of the day where they said Jordan had Pippen, Jokic had Murray, LeBron has nobody?
You mean this one?
Yes.
Why did it bother you?
For 2 reasons. Number one, the question I had was, whose fault is that? And the second one was, we've been telling you this for years.
And the third one is, it's LeBron.
My issue has always been this. Whenever LeBron wins, whenever LeBron gets an accolade, it's always him. Oh, LeBron's the best. LeBron could do it all. He could beat anybody. He could do it solo. He don't need no help. The minute he loses, well, LeBron doesn't have anybody. LeBron needs help.
Now, how much you want to bet we'll hear all those tropes this weekend after the Lakers get a foot put in their ass?
We'll hear about tonight?
Yep, because Denver's gonna blow the piss out of them by 30. I'll be nice and say 15, but I want anarchy. Damn it! I want total freaking anarchy.
After this, the biggest blockbuster sequel will be coming up. The sequel part 2. That's gonna be the big That's gonna be the big blockbuster sequel.
I want total destruction of these Lakers. That's part of my Snowman's take, and that's next.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
The original Think Drink is back. Level up with proven ingredients formulated to crush your competition. No gimmicks, no jitters, no messing around. Just high-potency results that keep you moving day or night. There's a new nerd in town, and we came to play. Nerd Focus. Smarter than energy.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brux Night Guard. Now, the Brux Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brux Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to bruxnightguard.com and order yours today.
Hey everyone, I'm joined by my old friend, Mr. Ellis Williams, AKA Mr. Biggs. You called me and you told me, you said, man, I got Car Shield and it worked. What made you get it?
I have this old SUV and I know the manufacturer warranty is about to run out. I don't want to get stuck with expensive car repairs.
Right.
So I gave Car Shield a call. Coverage was very affordable and there was no long-term contract. A few months after that, transmission went on my car. I took it to my mechanic, they called Car Shield and saved my family and I $2,400.
Car Shield is America's #1 auto protection company. Their administrators have paid out over $1 billion in claims and cover most vehicles from 5,000 to 150,000 miles. You'll receive 24/7 roadside assistance, courtesy towing, rental reimbursement at no additional charge.
Give Car Shield a call today before it's too late. Remember,
Car Shield cars go farther.
Protect yourself now against expensive auto repair bills. Call 800-513-9263.
We were always hippies at heart, I guess, and that was one way that we showed it before we became full-time RVers.
Yeah, we were definitely living small and minimally.
What made us decide to go with Battleborn was everyone from their top leadership team down to their service department helped us so much the whole way through. Our relationship with Battleborn is so much more than business. And me and Dennis love to jam together. We've played together multiple times, and that's been an awesome transition. Be able to learn so much more about the business. Also, just make some awesome friends.
Alicia.
You can't hold somebody to that standard if you haven't voiced what you want and what you're needing from that.
Mika.
If you're not communicating expectations, you're waiting for your feelings to be hurt.
Nicole.
A lot of people don't want to take the time out to be alone and to get themselves together.
Ivan.
You got to be willing to work through stuff. And from the jump street y'all done had problems, maybe you don't need to be working through those.
BS3 Network proudly presents Queen 3 and King podcast. Live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central.
During bad weather, driving can become downright dangerous.
What's your emergency, please?
Trust Battle Vision Storm, the revolutionary glare reduction glasses that turn your sight bright during bad weather at night or during the day. Watch your ordinary vision become extraordinary. Battle Vision Storm uses light optimizing lenses that block blue rays so you see clearly in heavy rain at night or blinding snow during the day. Heavy rain, snow, sleet, or fog can make it impossible to drive. Not with Battle Vision Storm. Get your Battle Vision Storm for only $19.99. But wait, due to rising costs and supply chain shortages, this may be your last chance to get your very own at this low price. There is a strict limit of 4 Battle Vision Storm per order while supplies last. Don't wait, order now.
Call 1-800-483-6319 or visit battlevisionstorm.com. So call 1-800-483-6319 now.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there. Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. So Snowman's been asked, who's the face of the NBA? The face of the NBA has been residing in the Bay since he got here. And his name is Wardell Stephen Curry, the only unanimous MVP in NBA history. Take that.
Oh, yeah!
Welcome back to Snowman in the Morning.
Oh, dear droid. has been laying the bombs down during the break. Lakers blow more 3-0. Lakers blow more leads than the Leafs blow 3-0 leads. Yikes. Yikes.
Ouch.
Uh-huh.
Bruh.
Then there's this one he said about the Bruins. Bruins have a better chance at squeaking past the second round than the OKC Thunder.
Yep.
And I think
whether
that's
it's
the
on
one.
Yep, that's the one where I said it's either going to be on this stream or it's going to be on our friend Jen's stream. I'm putting my foot in his ass.
No, you're not. You enjoy this too much.
Oh man.
Still.
Find the lie. You enjoy this too much.
Yeah, but moving on.
Find the lie.
Like I said, moving on.
There we go. No lie to be found. Okay. We got the dog opening up the garage to start hour 3. Then, of course, we have our AFC and NFC West draft needs and predictions. And save the Chiefs and the 49ers. The rest of the teams in those divisions need Jesus.
Can I do a special shout out?
Go.
To my brother, who is the leader of the Eagle Elites at Eagles Elite Podcast, Mr. Cool Breeze McCain. What's going on,
McCain.
man?
What up, McCain?
What's up, McCain? Thanks for dropping by. We appreciate it. Now, I'm going to do something I have never done on this show in 10 years.
Oh?
I've always had a take. Sometimes I've even had a double take. I've never, ever, ever had a triple take.
Until today.
Until now.
Yeah.
Let me do this thing. First and foremost, the OKC Thunder. Y'all need to go. Because nobody asked us real basketball fans for a team in Oklahoma City. Now, granted, 2005 happened, hurricane happened, and you had to improvise. I get that. But then Clay Bennett want to be a bitch and take a team out of Seattle that had no business leaving Seattle.
Especially when there was more money to be made there.
Especially when you had a fan base built in already from its inception in 1961. So f*** you, Clay Bennett. And I hate to say this about someone who's passed on to glory, but f*** you, David Stern, for allowing it to happen. Now you have this Oklahoma City team as the number 1 seed in the Western Conference, which is fraudulent to me. They're beating the out of the Pelicans, who had the Hornets once upon a time before they relocated to Charlotte as the Bobcats, and then became the Hornets again. So New Orleans had to get a team. I don't know why. And they came up with the Pelicans. And they're playing in an outdated arena like the Smoothie King Center. Why is it outdated? Smoothie King. That should answer your question. Why is it outdated? They don't have Anthony Davis. That should answer your question. Why is it outdated? Because it ain't the Superdome.
The Superdome, brother.
So, you, OKC. You, and you for taking the NBA out of Seattle when you had no business to.
I think we have another person who just joined. BC the Morning Shift with none other than Cole Johnson.
Hey, Morning Shift in the house. Monday, April 29th. Cole will celebrate his 51st birthday by opening the Morning Shift. I love it. I love it. The closest thing to the Smoothie King to Kansas is in Virginia. Yeah, they have the best record in the West. Give me this button. So the what? They're going to get drilled in the second round. They're going to get drilled. They're going to get fucking drilled in the second round. I don't care who they play. Matter of fact, that second round series between either the Clippers and the Mavericks should just go away. Adam Silver, you should step in and say, okay, so you had your run, you won a playoff series, but you off to the NBA Cup with you, the Clippers, and the Mavericks. All y'all.
Off to the NBA Cup with you.
Now, that takes care of them. The double take. My beloved White Sox.
Oh, yeah.
To the entire management team that's in charge of the White Sox. I thought I would never say this. I've only said it one other time, and that was in the late 80s, but I will say it here.
Mm-hmm.
A whole lot of you.
You all need to go.
You dealt Lucas Giolito, you dealt Carlos Rodon, and you dealt the best days we've had since Jack McDowell and Dylan Cease.
Mm-hmm.
You let them all go. And for what? After they won the division in 2021, which at the time I said they bought themselves between 3 and 7 years to keep that championship window open. Since then, all they've done is gut the franchise of some of their best young players. They gutted the farm system for these old farts that think they can still play baseball. And now they are sitting with the worst record in Major League Baseball. And to the management team of the White Sox, it is your mess and it is your fault.
Congratulations, White Sox. You now have become the Chicago Cubs. Congratulations.
Tenfold. What happened to the grinder rules? What
happened to small ball?
What happened to small ball? I mean, pitching, defenses, and 3-run homers helped us win to the 2005 World Series, yes. But we played a lot of small ball, too. Forget the small ball. Where's the pride? Okay? Where's the hustle? You got two of the young stars in Eloy Jimenez and Luis Robert languishing on a team that should be much better than this, but you got the wrong players surrounding them. And I'm pissed off at watching this team languish. But they put themselves in this position by dealing some of their best young players. They put themselves in this position by dealing some of their best young pitchers. They put themselves in this position by being stupid enough to gut their farm system, which has been one of the best farm systems beginning in 2004 when they brought up some of the young guys that they did. Aaron Rowan, hello. Joe Creedy, hello. Juan Uribe, hello.
Guys that actually took
How did he do with Gucci? Hello.
Guy that took us to the chip in 2005.
And now this management team, which includes a former White Sox player and Chris Getz, doesn't know their ass from a hole in the ground and trying to put this team back together.
And what aggravates any other White Sox fan is the fact that some of the fundamentals aren't even there anymore.
Like delivering a hit with runners on base. I made a comment about this last year after a game I did against Cleveland where they led 1-0 until the top of the 7th inning, and then an error opened the floodgates. That turned into 3 unearned runs. And then in the bottom of the 7th inning, they loaded the bases with nobody out and didn't push a run across. There have been a couple of times this year I've seen them put runners on base with nobody out and couldn't push a run across. That pisses me off more than anything else because the first sport I ever loved was baseball. And the first thing I ever taught by the men in my life at the time, my dad, my granddad, and my uncles, was to get timely hits. And the White Sox ain't doing it. So you know what you should do, White Sox? Everybody that's in the management position right now, kick them out. Everybody that's on the team right now, kick them out. If you're going to do a full rebuild, do a full rebuild. Restock your farm system. Get some players that want to represent this team and play for this team.
Mm-hmm.
You get a manager that's give me this button. You get a manager that's fucking competent. Okay? Because Pedro Grifol is not competent. He's not. Now, there will be some times that he will prove me wrong, and I got this feeling it will happen. But it ain't happening now, and it's pissing me off. The only time they get a sellout crowd is on opening weekends. Besides opening weekends, you know the last time they had a sellout crowd? Games 3 and 4 of the division series against the eventual American League champion Houston Astros. That's it. And I'm tired. You understand? I'll be a White Sox fan forever. Don't get it twisted. I'll be a White Sox fan forever. But damn it, get it right, will you? If you want to do a full rebuild, then I'll embrace it. Do a full rebuild. Don't sign these old farts that can't play anymore. I mean, in a way, I understand that you have to do it now until you rebuild the farm system. I understand that. But damn it, let them play. Let them play out whatever deal you gave them. All right, then you send them packing. You restock your draft picks. You restock the farm system. Maybe that's the plan they're doing right now. I don't know. But from what I'm seeing, I ain't pleased.
Nor should you be.
I ain't pleased. And yes, BS3, it's the same thing. The Lakers blow leads and loads when they have leads. And I'm going to get to that right now. The triple take. The soft NBA. When you have someone like LeBron James that is considered the face of the NBA, you have a big fucking problem. When you have someone like Joel Embiid that is considered the best center in the Eastern Conference, you have a huge fucking problem. Because they're both as soft as Dwight Howard. And Dwight Howard was pretty damn soft the latter part of his career. You know what? Those two are about as soft as my daughter's pillow. My youngest daughter's pillow. My late daughter, Donna. They're about as soft as Tyrese Allen McDummy, or whatever the hell his name is.
Oh, God. Damn. Damn.
Tyrone Alize McDummy. Damn.
Thank you. They're about as soft as the Carolina Panthers with Bryce Young in tow. Okay? A lot of these NBA players, and Victor, you're going to hate me for this, are about as soft as the Cowboys' offensive line.
No, you're right. That one I can't even argue. Yeah,
you're not wrong.
But it's not something I can argue.
You're not wrong.
A lot of these NBA players today are about as soft as the New England Patriots when they had Cameron Jarrell Newton as their starting quarterback.
What'd I do to you?
Super Cam.
Ouch. But true.
Hell, they're as soft as the Carolina Panthers when they had Cameron Jarrell Newton as their starting quarterback.
Again, Super Cam.
Super Cam, nothing. He was good for 8 games in his Panther career. 8. Give me Lewis Black. 8, you fuckers. The transition was supposed to go from Kobe Bean Bryant to LeBron Raymond James. What happened? Wardell Stephen Curry and the Splash Brothers intercepted that when they took an anomaly and turned it into a weapon. And everybody else in the NBA tried to copy that weapon, and then they took that weapon and in the words of the great Cole Johnson, and turned it into a strategy. You know what that strategy was? Death by 1,000 paper cuts. You know what every other NBA team, save the Denver Nuggets, try to do? They try to hit everything from three-point range without using the fundamentals, which is a backdoor cut to the hoop. Would you rather die from a bomb from long distance or from death by 1,000 paper cuts when they slice you to pieces running the backdoor play? The fundamentals are missing in the NBA right now, which is why you have the Oklahoma City Thunder, which is why you have the New Orleans Pelicans, which is why you have this iteration of the Philadelphia 76ers, which is why you have this iteration of the Los Angeles Lakers. They're all soft.
I also take into consideration that now not even Golden State is even immune to this situation, because now they're starting to jump hit the same hurdles. They're starting to trip to the same hurdles that they put everyone else through.
Yep.
And they got to fix it fast.
There's Soft as Brock Purdy. Malik, Brock Purdy is a better quarterback. Listen, the only quarterback that's better than Brock Purdy is Patrick Mahomes.
Ooh.
They're about as soft as Dak Prescott in the regular season.
Oh!
Wow.
Damn!
I'm sitting on the sidelines and I still get hit. What did I do?
While I'm having fun with this, they're as soft as Tom Brady against the New York Football Giants.
Ow! Come on, man. Come on.
Twice.
Ow!
Twice.
Come on. Come on.
Wow. Nobody's safe. Malik just got
that
all
hurt
hit.
my heart.
Malik
That
just got
hurt my
all hit. Malik
Find the lie.
There's no lie.
Hell, they're as soft as Tom Brady against the Philadelphia Eagles in Minnesota.
Why must you go for the heart? Ow!
Because it works. Because it gets a laugh out of you.
True.
That's why.
Ow!
Everybody, listen.
Soft as
most
flat
of the players
soda.
in the most of the players of the NBA today are about as soft as Cub fans in 2016 when they won the damn thing.
Yep.
I'll go with that.
I'll go with that one too.
And two of the softest players, and I'll say it again, two of the softest players in the NBA are unfortunately in the playoffs, and people actually predicted these two teams to go to the finals. That's Joel Embiid of the Sixers and LeBron Ramon James of the Lakers.
And neither one of them are going to get there.
Neither one of them will get past the first round. Because both of them are about to get swept this weekend and get a foot put in their ass while the process is in motion.
And go home.
Period. And go home, and Daryl Morey is about to be out of a job. And if Jeannie Buss don't do the right thing and tell LeBron, hit the road jacket, don't you come back no more, she's going to be out of a job.
She doesn't care. I can tell you right now, she don't care.
No, she don't.
Because she's running Wild Women of Wrestling, so she really don't care.
These NBA players today and these NBA teams today, and I'll give you a perfect example, the Los Angeles Clippers somehow won the Pacific Division this year by only 4 games. 4 games separated 1 through 5 in the Pacific Division. Every team in that division was at least 10 games over 500, which should tell you how strong that position just might be. Just might be going forward. Everybody wants to shoot threes now. Everybody wants to not play in the post. And as the great Cole Johnson said, it's a 10-wing league. Y'all need to bring back some post players. The best player right now in the NBA is Nikola Jokic. Period. And he should be in consideration for MVP, but no, the flavor of the month is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, who was about as overrated as Paul George.
Ooh.
Who was about as overrated as Tony Pollard, who's about as overrated as CD Lamb, who's about as overrated as the entire Patriots receiving corps.
Ow! Ow! Damn, dude! Ow!
Jesus.
Oh, that hurt.
Judge, you think it's safe to get back in the water.
Some of the listen, James Harden is about as overrated as the Toronto Maple Leafs. All of them.
All of them. The entire team.
The entire damn team.
Oh, God. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How soft is it? How soft is today's look? How soft is today's NBA? It's pretty simple. Shane's gonna hate me for this. They're about as soft as Johnny Moses cigarettes and calling a game at the old Boston Garden.
Oh,
wow.
Ouch. Oof. Oof.
The Clippers are overrated. The Mavericks are overrated. And most of this NBA is, give me this button. Most of the NBA is fucking overrated. Period. You want to know how overrated the Clip? Let me just start with the Clippers. You know how overrated the Clippers are? The Clippers are about as overrated as the Cowboys for backing their asses into the NFC East title, which will not happen again. They're about as overrated as the New England Patriots thinking they had a quarterback when they signed Cameron Jarrell Newton, who didn't even know the who didn't even know the damn playbook.
Because his playbook was always read option.
You're not wrong.
His whole offense. That's the only reason why he did so well in Carolina, because Carolina allowed him to just do read option the whole time.
Which caused him to get hurt. And by the way, for you Cam Newton apologists, he ain't a Hall of Famer, never will be a Hall of Famer.
No.
God, no.
I actually liked the dude for a while, but there by no means would he ever be considered a Hall of Famer.
I hated Cam Newton. He sucked. He sucked as bad as Sharman Harden. He sucked as bad as Tony Romo when he dropped the football on a field goal.
Wow.
I mean, hell, let's just be real. Okay? Let's just be totally real. Cameron Jarrell Newton. Cheese. Look, soft as whack and cheese. Thank you, Mr. McCain. Let me just be totally real. James Sharman Harden, who is fatter than me, and I'm 252 pounds at 6'5", is about as soft as Drew Bledsoe in 1994 before his 70 pass game.
Ouch.
Listen, Sharman Harden, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and that whole Clippers team that think they're up to something good, even though they're in a 1-1 tie with the Mavericks. That whole team is about as overrated as the day Tony Romo took over as starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys.
Yikes.
Great numbers in the regular season. You lose at home as the number 1 seed to a 6 seed that eventually went on to beat the Patriots and win the Super Bowl.
I knew that was coming.
About as soft as T.O. and Stephon Diggs if you don't get them the ball. About as soft as CD Lamb when he catches the ball. About as soft as the Cowboys offense without a tight end that actually works. Same goes for the Patriots.
Jesus.
Who hurt you?
And he knows he can't he knows he can't say nothing back because look at how well San Francisco did.
Yeah, Malik Jones is trying to get under my skin.
I see the trolling is beginning.
Oh, I know Malik Jones is trolling. I'll get him. But I'm having fun. I'm having fun here anyway. And as we start the third hour, the Sixers are going to get a foot put in their ass. Okay?
Yep.
The Cleveland Cavaliers and the Orlando Magic are going to lose tonight
against each other.
It'll be tied at 10. It'll be tied at 104. There's 1 second left, then the lights will go off and everything will reset. They both get L's.
They both take L's.
They both take L's. This NBA today is about as soft as cream cheese that's been sitting out for a week.
Ew.
Ouch.
About as soft as the Boston Bruins last year, allowing the winning goal by Carter frickin' Verhaeghe.
Damn you, droid!
Soft. You understand that? Soft. About as soft as the Vancouver Canucks. All of them.
Oh! Oh! Ow!
About as soft as the Nashville Predators.
Ouch.
About as soft as the. Here we go. About as soft as the Anaheim. Ducks.
Wow.
Wow.
The one team to come out of a Disney movie.
Yeah, and they became a hockey team, and somehow in 2007 they won the Stanley Cup. And I'm still asking this: how?
I have no idea.
About as soft as the Calgary Flames.
Whoa.
About as soft as the Edmonton Oilers last night in overtime. And speaking of soft,
in a world where partial greatness is celebrated and total greatness is shunned, there stands to be a figure on the lips of those who love him and those who hate him. The inane comparisons to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant continue and has existed since 2003. There is no end in sight, for the battle between those who unconditionally love and unconditionally hate him wages on. These are their stories. Welcome to the Bronzexual Confessions.
I will show you the exact reason why this NBA has gone soft since 2002. Because yes, LeBron, it is you. It has always been you. It always will be you. It's been you for 21 years, forever and ever. Amen. F you, LeBron. For ruining the NBA and making it as soft as the Vancouver Canucks. F you, LeBron. For ruining the NBA and making it as soft as the Dallas Cowboys.
Jesus Christ.
You, LeBron. For ruining the NBA and making it as soft as Cameron Newton with the New England Patriots. And last but not least, you, LeBron, for the way you play basketball. I've said it many times before and I will say it again. LeBron James, you a bitch. You have forever been a bitch. You forever will be a bitch. And the day you retire, I'll celebrate because your bitch assiness will be out of the NBA for good. You.
In a world where logic and sense flies completely out the window, while purple and yellow glasses are donned, rises a figure who encourages ridiculous, undying loyalty. Good Lord, I'm about to throw up. This has been yet another installment of the Bronzexual Confessions.
Now this
moment of bronzexual stupidity is brought to you by Hooked on Bronix. When you start talking like an idiotic bronzexual, Hooked on Bronix can set you right. Call 1-800-YO-KANG. Real LJPM, now approve all this.
This triple play is over. That's Snowman's takes. What are yours?
Oh my God.
Oh my, everyone got shelled today. Wow.
I may need to hold off on the garage because I got to recover after that one.
Right? I got to go to the sick bay. I got to go to the medical wing.
Yep.
I think we're going to call it a day.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
I think we're going to call it a day.
You don't want to go over the draft needs?
If we try to focus, we're not going to.
No. After that explosion, no.
I will say this. For Kansas City and for San Fran, all your picks will be greed picks.
Everyone else needs Jesus.
Everyone else needs something, but San Fran and Kansas City, they will all be greed picks.
Yeah, we'll be getting better.
Yep.
Kansas City and San Francisco.
Unfortunately.
Let me look. I love the Chiefs. Okay, I do.
Yeah,
I just get trolled by Chiefs fans, so I give them as much as they give me. But it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
We do it in fun. We're going to call it a day here, folks, because if we try to do the West Division previews and try to focus, we're going to go outside, head into the grass, and melt.
Yep. Well, actually, for me, it'd be concrete because all I'm looking at is city street out beside me.
And plus, we all need food.
I'm hungry, and then I got to go crash my friend Genevieve's stream.
I want to crash it.
Go on Twitch. I'll hook you up, dude. I'll send you a link in the off chat.
All right. Enjoy the draft, everybody. Have a great day. God bless. Remember to make your next move your best move. And always remember, if your dreams don't scare you, they are simply not big enough. Dream big, do bigger. And if you learn nothing else from us, have fun with whatever you do. God bless y'all. We'll see you Monday.
I swear to God, if I see Tam, I'm going to throw up.